Make no mistake, we are at the doorsteps of World War III. A highly coordinated war, with two strong polarized sides putting up a big show. This time around, it's been the United States' turn, with President Donald Trump on prime time, sending several messages to the world. What exactly is President Trump trying to achieve by shooting Tomahawk missiles to Syria? 3 seemingly unconnected goals. Stick around and find out.
Welcome to Conspiracy Theories Forecaster.
I said, are we still going to war with Iraq? And he said, oh, it's worse than that. He said, he reached over on his desk, he picked up a piece of paper, and he said, I just got this down from upstairs, meaning the Secretary of Defense's office today, and he said, this is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran.
So go through the countries again?
Well, starting with Iraq, then Syria and Lebanon, then Libya, then Somalia and Sudan, and then back to Iran.
The first and overarching goal for Trump continuing the Syrian conflict is licking the establishment's boots. All those speeches against rival candidates in the past, you can flush them down the toilet. Once again Trump displays great political self-preservation skills. Turns out he's giving in to all those ideals he previously criticized and used against the elite, the now so-called deep state, so mainstream even for today's standards. He is demonstrating to be nothing but another fear-mongering Alex Jones subscriber, all in, only for the cheap thrills. But when it comes to facts, he cannot turn away from all the former presidential war campaigns, and this takes us straight to his second goal on the list. Just as you heard it from General Wesley Clark, there's always the silver lining that connects political purpose. All the Middle East invasion has been initiated since before 9/11, and it is all about natural gas and the means to make it available for the West. Specifically, most of the foreign belligerents in the war in Syria are gas-exporting countries, with interests in one of the 2 competing pipeline projects that seek to cross Syrian territory to deliver either Qatari or Iranian gas to Europe. In short, as Iran emerges from international sanctions and its massive gas reserves become available for export, Syria's gas war is heating up. There is also the gas pipeline project in Islamabad, 4 Nations Inc. deal for $10 billion. Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan and India gas pipeline project have signed an initial investment agreement, a move that will clear the way for updating the feasibility study and finalizing the pipeline route in Afghanistan. The U.S. seems to find comfort negotiating only with subdued states. And now, being so close to the finish line on this deal, a deal that has taken over decades to accomplish, nothing will stand in its way. Donald Trump is just a puppet of several masters. These masters are the establishment first, all the political and military complex, oil cartels money secondly, and Putin is the third. This brings us to the last goal in this whole telenovela. Trump must have coordinated this alongside Russia, because he is too much of a puppet to begin World War III single-handedly. Sure, we will get there, and that is the end of our era, but it's not happening today. World War III will be a mass extinction event for humans, but it will be done in a calculated, cold Nazi fashion. I don't get any reading of any of that at the moment. Who knows, maybe President Trump secretly worked out a plan with Putin. Assad is to be replaced. Syria is to be carved up into regions. Trump-Putin share Nobel Peace Prize for settling Israel-Palestinian feud. Everybody goes back to making money. In this countdown to World War III, take a deep breath, and sit tight. Don't worry, we'll get there.